Hey guys, I just want to make a quick video about how I colored my hair because I get a lot of questions about it and it's really simple. All I did was, I watched a lot of YouTube videos about how to color hair because I was scared of doing it on my own. I went to a professional first and she didn't do anything. Like she didn't lighten it and she just put like some purple dye on it. And then she was like, yeah, I'll get lighter soon. And I'm just like, no, it won't. And then she didn't help me with anything. I was just like, I hate you so much. And so I was just like, okay, I'm not going to another hairstylist. Like no one would touch my hair. They're like, first I had dark black hair. I have, jet black hair. And then second of all, I had dreadlocks and no one would do my hair. And I was in DC. It was Chocolate City. Like you think it wouldn't be that hard to find someone who could color dreadlocks. And it was like freaking finding Noah's Ark. Like it was so hard. So, I decided to just do it by myself, and I couldn't find that many resources for like dreadlocks, especially for like black hair. So I just kind of did what people did regularly. So I went and I got L'Oreal Quick Blue bleach, and it comes in like this kind of big tub, and it's blue stuff inside, and you like mix it with your developer. I use 40 volume developer because I have jet black hair. And like everyone's like, oh no, don't do that, because it might make your hair fall out, and it might make your hair fall out. I don't know. Like I was just like, okay, well I have dreadlocks, so my hair is like not just single strands, like it's more protected. So I was like 40 volume. However, I did not put it on my scalp. As you can see, my scalp is still, virgin, untouched, jet black, because I was scared that like it was gonna burn my scalp because people said that it would. So I was like, okay, I'll just put it like close, kind of near my scalp. And plus I kind of like the change in color. So I bleached it, which took forever, bleaching all your hair, and then I started at the back and moved forward, but like the back was way lighter than the front, but it both got really light really quickly, and I just coated it. I got the stuff and like I mixed it together. I just like got on gloves because it'll burn your hands, and I just kind of coated it. It was pretty gross. Then I washed that out. I put a deep conditioner, Shea Moisture deep conditioner, for damaged hair, dry damaged hair. Put it and coated on my locks so it would stop the process of the bleach. I didn't want to eat through my locks, so that definitely can happen if you have dreadlocks. It will eat through your hair and you can just like pull it off. Like that's what I've heard. So I washed that out, deep conditioned it, like breathed. Then I went and let's see, did I dry it? I think I went, and then I went under the dryer. I dried my hair because like I heard that you're not supposed to apply dye to wet hair. So I was like, okay, so I went under the dryer and I dried it. So then it was dry and like kind of brittle feeling, and I used Pravana Violet. So I used that and I squeezed all of it in the tube. I would recommend squeezing like half of it into the tube, and then I mixed it with like a crap ton of white conditioner because I didn't want it to be very dark purple. I wanted you to be able to see it in the indoors. As opposed to just like, tinting in the light. Like I wanted you to be like, oh, her hair is purple. So I got that, I mixed it, and then I got new gloves. I kind of borrowed gloves from my job. I stole gloves from my job. So I got new gloves, and I like lopped it up in my hand, and I just kind of squished it into the lock itself. So it didn't just coat it, because the locks would just like seep it in. Like it'll just go to the follicle. You want it to show on the outside as well. So the dye got like everywhere. Pravana dye doesn't really get out. I haven't gotten contacted by my school for having any dye on the walls, so that's good. But there definitely is dye on the walls. There's dye in the bathtub. I let the dye sit for maybe an hour. I went back underneath the dryer. And then I washed it out. I actually washed my hair, and then I retwisted it and I plaited it, and it comes out looking just like this. Like if you can see, like here, some parts weren't coated all the way with purple because it's just so much hair and you're like kind of tired by the time you get to the front, so sometimes it's not all the way coated. So I just went back and I recoated most of it the next time I had to retwist my hair, and so that wasn't hard again. I didn't even let it sit. I just put it on, like I did my like going to sleep routine, like brush my teeth and wash my face, whatever. Then I washed it out when retwisted. Yeah, that's it. My friends who dye their hair usually re-dye it like every time like it fades out. It takes my hair much longer to fade out because I don't wash it that much. That sounds gross. I wash it like once a month, once every 4 weeks, which is not irregular. You can wash it more if you want, if you have dreadlocks. You can definitely wash your hair more. However, you have to make sure that you dry it correctly if you have a dryer on hand, or else you can definitely get mildew, and that's disgusting. So hopefully this video helps some people. I'm sorry I don't have the products with me, but it's really easy. Like, I'll write the products down in like the little description